Over 2 months ago, I attempted to make 2 oddly satisfying GIFs, one in real life and one on the computer, before submitting them to the Oddly Satisfying subreddit and attempting to hit the top of this week. I spectacularly failed. And I failed in spectacular fashion. So we're back and I'm ready to do it all over again.
We're back and we're ready for it all over again.
Now, it's important to learn from your failures and why you failed. Now, in the previous episode, I got too caught up in faffing about with things like surface imperfections on the can, or there were little imperfections that when combined ruined any illusion of odd satisfaction. But in these 2 months, I have learned a lot, and I truly, truly believe with all my heart that I can do it this time. What's that? What's that smell? It smells like a fucking winner. Yeah, let's fucking do it. I'm a little bit hungover, if you can't tell. Now there are 4 key components that I now believe will contribute to a satisfying GIF. Number 1, keep it simple. Number 2, make it loop. Number 3, a satisfying color palette, as a French might pronounce it, probably not. Number 4, satisfying sound design. Now I'm going to attempt 3 different GIFs in this episode, and all of them have to pass those 4 tests before I can post them. Now, there are going to be varying degrees of success in this video. If I get more upvotes than I did on the previous episode, that's progress, that's good. If I get it anywhere near the top of this week or today, that is the ultimate goal. I also have one extra secret. Don't tell anyone. An extra secret way to find out if these GIFs are truly oddly satisfying. This mug has my name on it, just in case I forget what I'm called. Oh, that was hot. GIF 1. Now, my inspiration for GIF number 1 are all these like conveyor belt GIFs, usually in like a pastel coloured factory and creating like quite a simple shape. Now, what I've done here is create something that looks like an absolute mess. Brilliant. Also, I'm wearing glasses because of hay fever, and it helps protect my eyes briefly. Unless it comes from underneath, then I'm fucked. We've got this half of a box with a hole in it coming down on the conveyor belt. It stops, and this arm brings down the other half of the box and plugs that hole. I beg your pardon. Disgusting. Buy me dinner first, at least. Even a meal deal will open me up. That's horrible. That is... My animation isn't anything special, so to differentiate myself from the thousands of other 3D animated GIFs, I've decided to take a different approach. Now, instead of pastel colours, I've picked these 2 colours specifically for a reason. It's because using colour theory... yeah, that doesn't sound wanky, does it, Ciarán? Oh, colour theory, you pick new colours. Yeah, well, it's technically a thing. Blue and orange are opposite colours on the colour wheel, and the opposite 2 colours are called complementary colours. And that's pretty much it. If we put it onto rendered view, we see the perfect lighting and the shiny box. Oh, yes. Now, I've made the box really bright and reflective to draw your attention because it becomes almost white, and white immediately draws your attention because it's the brightest thing in the scene. Whatever's brightest, you'll probably look at first. That's why the arm is white as well, and that's why the drawings in the background are also white. To show you a real world example of all the things I've just talked about, this is a jacket I own, and it's orange, blue, and the bit that Nike want you to focus on is in white, and I like it. The final little thing I added was this simple blueprint graphic that I made in Photoshop. I wanted to give this GIF some life, and that usually means giving it a story. Without the blueprint, there's no context. Why is there a random arm and a box making a big shiny box? I don't understand it. Now we add the blueprint, and all of a sudden you sort of think, hang on, Someone is clearly in the business of making big shiny boxes, and this is clearly the production line in the factory for big shiny box making. I then added the stairs texture because I thought the contrast in rigid stairs and smooth everything else looked quite cool. I want to touch it. I want to touch the stairs. It wouldn't make that noise. That's a... GIF 2. My second GIF is unfortunately not inspired by popular Australian drum and bass noughties band Pendulum, but in fact by these near-miss pendulum GIFs. I've decided to merge that concept with another one I saw in another GIF. This one. It's some squares offset by a couple frames and it looks all wibbly wobbly and I quite like it. So this is what I've come up with. It's this big grey monstrosity again, but you slap on some colours, you click play, and oh, look at that spin and that wobble. Oh yes. Now it turns out that those two GIFs took far too long to make and export, and it's currently Thursday and this needs to be done by Friday. So GIF 3 is a secret and you'll have to wait for that surprise a little later on in the video. I've just posted the GIFs that I've spent hours making, days making, the GIFs that will smash the top of today or this week, the GIFs that will hit either hopefully above 8 upvotes or 0 upvotes, because that is progress. After multiple tries of posting with different accounts and even a friend's account, my post kept getting immediately removed and I don't know why. So that's really, really bloody good, isn't it? That leaves my only hope of redemption is that final super secret test that I mentioned earlier. The Willy test. To reduce bias and all friendly banter from this situation, I've told Will that I'm recording a normal, oddly satisfying video, but doing it with loads of YouTubers individually and looking at 4 GIFs each. Instead, I'm actually going to be showing Will an edited, oddly satisfying Reddit page with my GIFs added in as if they were someone else's. So we should hopefully find out Will's honest opinion about how satisfying the GIFs I have made. Wow, why? Oh, I butchered that sentence. Why did I just stop as if the full stop was... I don't know. Here we go. Welcome back. We're going to start off with a classic. We're going to start off with me and Will looking at a couple oddly satisfying clips.
I'm very excited. It's been too long.
Good. I'm happy. Right, let's go. Satisfying 3D pendulum art.
I don't really like the render ones. They're not... it's quite nice. I don't really care. It's not real, is it? It doesn't really serve any purpose.
Well, I quite like it.
You didn't make this before I slag it off, no?
No.
One of your 3D renders. Yeah, before I go. Okay, cool.
Alright, what would you rate that?
3. It's nice, but we've seen better, haven't we?
I made an oddly satisfying box animation. I like the colours.
Nah, it's just blue and orange. They're not even rendered. Like, there's not even that many textures on them. Nah, I'm serious, Ciarán. That's shit, bro. Good job we left, eh? Good job we left. Are you on top of today, or... Because that says 6 hours ago.
Yeah.
hang on. I see the bottom. Is that you upvoting your own post? Ciarán? Well, it's better than 179 upvotes, I suppose.
I made those too.
Oh no! Oh, it's got loads of upvotes.
I did inspect element and I changed it. It was 0.
Oh, well, I see why it was shit. Like it was shit.
They blocked me. I posted it and they keep blocking me.
Oh, the top one's cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, well, but you've just learned it, so that's cool because you're just getting on it. I thought it was someone who's been doing it for years. Oh fuck. I should have seen that coming. Sorry. Can we? Are we not looking at any more Oddly Satisfying? Or is
No, that really was
Ash
just it.
Oh, Ciarán. Well, I just come in with my negative state of mind. Oh no! Like and subscribe, everybody.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
No, don't stop it there. Is that where it ends?
Yeah, that's the big finale. Thanks. Thanks, Will.
Oh God, no.
Now, my dreams may have been crushed by Will, and he didn't rate the 2 I made, but he also didn't get to see the final third GIF that I've just finished. Also, I want to see all of my GIFs a rating out of 10 in the comments below, and why. Okay, I'll be reading them.